many parents and guardians, dealing with teenagers can have its stressful moments. They are maturing physically and striving for independence from you in all areas of their life. So what's it really like being a teenager?
It's tough being a teenager because you could be walking down the street and you get some idiots and all telling you what they think and what you're looking at.
At this stage, I'd love to be a boy because you can just get loads of tracksuits. Being a boy, you can just get tracksuits now. Being a girl, it's like looking for jeans and tops and all. So
Me and mates are in a relationship, but like, I don't know, I'm just not bothered about it, you know what I mean? It's not like I want one or I need one.
There's a lot of peer pressure. When you're with all your friends, you don't smoke and they're like, go on, it's only a smoke, it's only a smoke. Like me, I never smoked in my life, I never would.
There are all kinds of families in Ireland today. Some families are raised by grandparents, some are single parent, some mixed, and some are different nationalities. But one thing is constant: family concerns remain the same. Family therapist Tom O'Donnell highlights these concerns.
Is my teenage son or daughter, are they going to be safe when they leave home? How am I going to make sure that their schooling is appropriate? Are they getting enough exercise and rest? How am I communicating with my son or daughter? How will I ensure that they're going to have suitable friends? How am I going to ensure that they're going to make the right choices in life?
One of the biggest milestones in a parent's life is letting their teenager out for their first disco. Lorraine and Carl White discuss their experience.
Well, first of all, we had to find out who was going.
Where was it?
Where was it? How are you getting there? How are you getting home? Was there a drink or anything like that involved? And all that.
When you are approached by your teenager with a request to go to a disco or other event, it is a good idea to gather your thoughts and get all your questions down on paper so that you don't miss out on any information. For instance, where is it on? Who's organising it? What time is it on? What sort of disco is it? How are they getting there? Will there be alcohol at it? What time is it finishing? Who else is going? Jotting down your questions is a good way to be sure you remember everything that you want to say, so that you don't forget any important detail.
Once we knew that everything was above board and he was home on time, that was
main thing, whatever.
Talking and listening is very important in any family, and most problems that arise between parents and teenagers is due to a lack of communication.
Parents also say to us at times they feel not listened to. Equally, young people would say too that they feel they're not listened to either. Parents would say that they don't have the language to use that enables them to sort of communicate effectively with their teenage sons or daughters. Equally, teenagers will often report a sort of similar situation that they are unable to talk to their parents.
Sometimes I get on them, and then sometimes I wouldn't have big fights, and then other days I'd be talking to them just grand like nothing happened. Like,
Everybody'd have issues, but no, I wouldn't have issues all the time. Like the odd time you'd have a few issues. Just say what you're thinking of. If you see something's going on, you say it's going on.
I suppose it's practicing listening to each other and checking in, did you mean this or did you mean that? It's about maybe taking turns. So if a young person's talking, it's giving them the time and space to finish what you're saying before and not sort of cutting in across them.
We'd sit down together with you.
Yeah.
And
You just talk to me and tell me what's wrong and what was the causes of it, like why'd you do it? And
it's very important for parents, and particularly where there's two parents involved, that both parents are united in what they're saying, and the messages that parents are given are clear.
the two of us would make them realise wherever the incident is. So, like, we'd sit them down, talk to you, and then try and explain whether it was, well, if it was wrong. Well, obviously, you wouldn't be in trouble unless it was wrong. So two of us would sit down and have it out with him and explain it to him, see if he realises what he'd done wrong.
When dealing with teenagers, it is a good idea to talk, ask questions and express opinions, facts and feelings appropriately. Communication between parent and teen is the best possible way of building relationships and overcoming any issues and problems.